I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your modern Feng Shui consultant. Today, we're going to talk about a condominium called Parc Esta. All right. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because we have the knowledge of Feng Shui, and we know you're going to spend your hard-earned money, at least $1 million and above, to purchase the property. We want you to be informed what kind of properties you're buying. We want you to be have knowledge of what's the property all about, the environment. Feng Shui is nothing but environmental study, or simply call it geography. We're not paid by developers, nor are we paid by the property agents to do this. We are doing this because we want you to be informed. If you will go to our Facebook, do like us, do follow us, and we have a lot of other videos. We have a whole library of videos on other condominiums that is in our Facebook video. If your friend is going to buy a condominium, do direct them to our Facebook and let them look into our videos so that they can buy a property with informed decision. Without further ado, let's talk about the property. This property is actually sitting between Sims Avenue and Changi Road, all right, with the Eunos MRT on their north. It's a development that is sitting on a rectangular shape of land, which means it's pretty good for the first son, the first daughter, the second daughter, and the third daughter. All right, so we'll start from the east and we'll talk all the way to the northeast. We'll cover one round, 12 years. And we also talk about the health characteristic of the family members, the members' characteristic of the family members, sorry, pardon me, the health issues of the family members and the characteristic of family members, okay? We're coming to you live from Circle 96. Good, let's talk about the east side. The east represents the first son, the firstborn boy. The firstborn boy, basically, you need to take care of his temple. You need to also to take care of his legs. Generally speaking, the liver and the legs of the family members need to be watchful. This boy also has a lot of potential when he grows up. I mean, you say with the part of his life, he'll be better. He's also a person of very rigid, not so flexible. Okay, so you may want to tell him to be more flexible, teach him that things are flexible, can be done in many ways. Year 2023 is also on the east, represented by the east side of the property. So 2023, I want you to lay low for the first half of the year. Second half of the year, after second half of the year, then you try to do whatever you intend to do. You'll finish off with a beautiful 2023 towards the end of the year. The health issues, like I mentioned before, the legs and the liver, you want to make sure that you are watchful of these issues. The boy can also be in the retail business, or basically he likes to shop. So if you are married and you don't have children and you're the first boy in the family, then you know this is a property that you want to watch out for. It's that you want to watch out your legs and your liver. Okay. Hello, Jeffrey. The reason why we are talking about Parc Esta is because we have a friend, rather a visitor who came to our Facebook and left a note to tell us that they want us to talk about Parc Esta. So if you have any condominiums that you want us to share, please just drop a note and we can tell you more about that condominium. Okay. Now let's talk about the southeast of the property. Southeast represents the year 2024, 2025. For the first part of the 2024, I want you to lay low. There will be a big changes, small little changes. 2025 gets better. Having said that, the 2025, the first part of 2025 will be a very good year for you. So if you have opportunity that comes along, do grab it. The southeast of the property also represents the firstborn girl. So she grows up, she is very good. She's also very blessed. However, you need to take care of her details. She'll not be a bit careless. Homework-wise, she'll be a bit careless. So please make sure that she pay attention, go through her work before she passes up her homework or during examination. Okay, she is good for a uniform group. So if she's doing a CCA, she may want to join the police force, NPCC, or the Girl Guides. Okay. a person with expensive taste. Okay, um, she. I also want the family members to take note of a few things. You may want to take note of your lane notes. Okay, be careful if you, especially you have parents or grandparents that have lane notes problems, and then you want to watch out and take care of that as well. Okay, good. Let's talk about the south of the property. The south of the property represented by the second daughter. That means you have a sister above and then a second daughter. The south is also represented by the year 2026. I see that the South is very good. Generally speaking, the second daughter in the family is good in retail, can be retail business in future. Or people stay in this house. If you're a second daughter, you can be in retail business. You obviously has a lot of friends outside of of the house, wonderful friends. You also have your towards the later part of the year, you will be better as you grow older, much better. Um, 2026 also is a year that you can I would say you can actually do more uh, merger acquisition if you want to purchase company. If you are in a business of merger acquisition, you can do it. Um, it's a good year. The daughter, second daughter in the family, can study very well. She's good in her academic. Okay, so do that. Not to worry. Okay, continue. 2026 will be a good year for you. All right. Generally speaking, a good year for you. A lot of opportunities. All right. Uh, let's talk about the southwest of the property. Southwest of the property represents by the mother, the lady of the house. Also represented by the year 2027, 2028. 2028 will be a slightly better year than 2027. Um, the mother of the family also love to shop. As also a shopaholic, shopping therapy. The mother of the house, your career-wise, you would like to work for MNC or some regional role will be better for you. Um, the health issues, I don't see any problem with the health issues. I think you're okay. Generally speaking, everybody is okay. Uh, yeah, maybe just a little bit of digestive problems, constipation, just a wee bit. I don't see any problems because by the time your property is ready, it's be 2025, 2026. The condominiums, the small little condominiums, oleo condo, it's already been built up already, so I don't see any issues there. Okay, shopping is good for you. This shopping therapy is extremely good for you. Psychologically, is benefiting. Okay, let's talk about the west of the property. The west of the property is represented by the third daughter in the house. Third daughter, that means you have two sisters above you, and then you have a third daughter. The third daughter of the house is a person that is extremely community living, love to be together with a community, love together with a family, do a lot of bonding. The year 2029 is also a good time that you bond with your family, get to spend more time together. Food will be good. You probably, this little girl is going to be somebody that loves to cook, love to eat. She also loves to go to the park. 2029 is also a year that by the end of the 2029, your life gets better. You get good rewards, you get good bonuses, which is a good year for you. Okay. Uh, you finish off with a very high note on 2029. As a matter of fact, I would like you to grab the opportunity in 2029 to do all the expansion, all the business investment if you can. However, you only see rewards at the end of 2029. Okay. Um, 2030, is the northwest. Is represented by the father. Father who stays in this property. With your father, you are extremely hardworking, very hardworking. Also a very flexible and resourceful person. Um, Very down to earth. Opportunity comes in and towards the end of 2030. Transition between 30 and 31. So 31, you start off 31 with a high note. Okay. Um, Continue to do that. You basically, I don't see any issue with the father in this house. Really, really resourceful. I like that. This is a good northwest. Okay. Let's talk about the north of the property. The north of the property is represented by the second boy in the family. That means you have an elder brother and then a second boy. The second boy in the family. The second boy in the family is obviously very, very good. Okay, he is a boy that's going to grow up loved by the parents, loved by the teachers, very hardworking, good ethics. Okay, good working ethics. He has many opportunities. This is a boy that is going to be very flexible, very resourceful. This is also a boy that is going to be in the limelight a lot. Okay, but he's very hardworking. He can be in the show business if he wants to. 2020, this is the year that you may want to cherish it because the North is also represented by the year 2020. So this is a good year. If you are thinking of purchasing this property or already purchased this property, you know this is a year for you. All right, please grab it. Let's talk about the Northeast. Northeast represented by the third boy. First two are boy, the third son of the family, the third boy. This also represents the career, the career opportunity. I would say you may want to watch out on two things: your nose and your shoulders, or your lower back and your spine. These are a bit weak for you. 2021, 2022, be careful of betrayer. I don't want you to have any problems. I don't want you to loan money to anybody. I don't want you to take any big guarantor. Okay, be careful. I also don't want you to risk your career. So I don't see any changes in terms of opportunities in career other than 2021. After 2021, don't change anything. Okay. This boy is also going to be very rigid. He is. If you're a third son and when you purchase this property, ask your mommy when you're growing up, were you rebellious, or when your parents is giving birth to you, your mom giving birth to you, was it difficult labor? Okay, as you speak, you see, I'm so suddenly running nose off. This northeast will represent the nose, so people staying here may have some sinus problem. Okay, I'm not just being superstitious. I'm well. Suddenly, this thing comes about, and you know we are doing live. We don't stop. We see what we tell you what. All right. There's no reserve. We're not paid by anybody to do this, so we just want to share with you the knowledge of our Feng Shui. Okay, but this is a boy that has a lot of passion. He's very caring. The first half of your 2021, if you have opportunity, grab it. If not, stay low. Don't do anything that's irrational. Okay. This is also a boy that has expensive taste. He is very ambitious in terms of finding what he wants. Try to go to the east side of the business or opportunity or company that does the business in the east. All right. If you're a Western company, do something that's in the east. Work for that company. All right, it'd be better. All right, good. We cover all the 8 cardinals and 12 years. I'm Master KK from Circle 96. If you like us, do follow us on our Facebook. If you have friends who want to buy a property, ask them to look into our Facebook and search for our videos. There are videos on many properties. We have a whole library of it. And if you have any properties that you want to purchase and you can't find the videos there, just drop us a note and we'll try to fulfill you. And this goes out especially to Nicole. Thank you. Master KK signing off. See you guys. Bye-bye.